My name is Professor Regina Nyunja. I'm the Dean of the School of Biological, Physical, Mathematics and Actuarial Sciences. This is quite a large school. It was formed as a result of the merger of two schools, the School of Biological, Physical Sciences and the School of Mathematics and Actuarial Sciences. As a result, we now have a large school, and in this large school we have 4 departments. We have the Department of Biological Sciences. This department is headed by Dr. Amulo Asito from Zoology section. We also have the Department of Physical Sciences. This department is headed by Dr. Angeline Ochung Orwa. She is a chemist. We have the Department of Pure and Applied Mathematics. This department is headed by Dr. Priska Omoke. The 4th department is the Department of Statistics, Financial Mathematics, and Actuarial Sciences. This department is headed by Dr. Reverend Nyakinda. So the departments are all equal in strength, and they all have students running. In the Department of Biological Sciences, we have Botany and Zoology. And in this department, we run a program called Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences. This is a market-driven program, a program that trains people for the market, for conservation, for fisheries. And this is more so because our university is very close to the lake, where there's a lot of fishing activity, a lot of fish-related businesses. So we felt it would be very appropriate. We also have a lot of food industries. They may be small, but this program produces graduates who can fit into the food industries, as well as the research institutions that we have around us here. Other than this, the training gives these students a lot of exposure in the field. They go for field trips. There's a compulsory program that takes the students out. We call it a field course. And we also have an industrial attachment program, which is also core. In the field course, the students are exposed to the world environment in relation to what they learn in school. And they're able to complement what they learn in class theoretically. And the students also relate this to what they find in the field when they go for the field course. At the end of the training year 4, each student goes for industrial attachment. In the industrial attachment, there is experiential training, which leaves the student on his own to learn what happens in the industry, in the world, in the market. And at the end of this all, they come back for their graduation. So that is a program for biological sciences. It runs 4 years. In the Department of Physical Sciences, we offer physics and chemistry. We teach students for the faculties of education, the School of Engineering and Technology, as well as the School of Agriculture. In addition, we also have the School of Spatial Planning, Natural Resource Management. At present, we are working on very new programs which are very catchy and market-driven. We have Bachelor of Science Chemical Engineering, we have Bachelor of Science Analytical Chemistry, Bachelor of Science Industrial Chemistry, among others. At present, we also have postgraduate students, in which case, if you complete the studies well from this university, you'll be able to join postgraduate classes. But what we do know, the students who have graduated from here in chemistry and physics have ended up not only in teaching, but they've also been employed in research institutions. But because of the training that they get, you find a lot of times they're able to be job creators and not just job seekers. The same applies to biological sciences. We know a lot of our students who have created jobs in the market. They have started up their own small-scale businesses, and these ones have not only earned income to themselves, but they have also created jobs for the youths in Kenya. And then you have the Department of Pure and Applied Mathematics. The one I said is headed by Dr. Priska Omoke. Actually, it's a show that maths can be done by ladies, and that is very significant for us because there's been a feeling that maths is very hard. But in general, we have a lot of maths ladies in the program as well as the men. And what we have as per now is that the trainees, those who graduate, get placed in various places, such as the areas that require a lot of mathematical work, in the banks, in the insurance regulatory bodies, in financial institutions, among others. The other department is the Department of Applied Statistics, Financial Mathematics, and Actuarial Sciences. In this department, we have one program, Bachelor of Science in Actuarial Sciences. This program is market-driven and is very lucrative. A lot of students come for it, and in many cases, the students who graduate from here end up in lucrative marketplaces. For instance, they end up in the banks. They end up getting employed as risk managers, among others. What we do know is that Actuarial Sciences is one of our best programs here in JUST, and it always gets filled quite early. And when you get enrolled into it, just know that you are in a very good program that will send you places where you want to go to. We are grateful that you chose JUST. We welcome you to JUST. One thing be assured of is that at the end of year 4, there will always be industrial attachment. In this industrial attachment, you know you'll go to the world and you'll meet the world, and you'll be exposed to what you are learning in class. A lot of times it's really experiential learning, and a lot of times you get to learn more from the field what you didn't get to learn from the environment where you are in, that is in class, through the theoretical lessons. From the industry, we get feedback. From the industry, when the students graduate, they are able to start even their own jobs in as much as they try to get secured job places in other organizations. And we take this chance once more to welcome you to JUST. We are very grateful that you chose JUST. Welcome.